Thank you for joining us for this episode of Beverly-Hanks TV, helping you to live the life you choose in Western North Carolina. Real estate is about so much more than four walls and a roof. It's about how a community really lives. Today we're exploring what we call farm to fiber, and we'll get to see the whole process, from the shearing of the goats, to the local mill, to the finished pieces of art. Western North Carolina is home to a diverse community of people working in creative fields, with a greater concentration than that in most places. Folks are drawn here for a legacy of handcrafted objects, music, and dance, and they remain for our high quality of life and incredible economic and creative opportunities.
I've been an Angora goat farmer since 1998. I love my goats. My byline is, it's all about the goats. I love it. I love it. I never looked at myself as an artist. I'm a farmer. I still feel like I'm a farmer. I raise colored Angora goats as well as color-factored white Angora goats. Angora goats produce mohair, which is a fiber that blends easily with wool and other fibers, and adds a glisten to any product that it's added to. I'm passionate about the idea of fiber farming in this area. I understand that we have, in the 100-mile radius of Asheville, over 500 fiber-producing farms. That's really exciting to me. You don't need vast acreage for a small fiber farm. It is possible to take a small piece of land and create something like this. I don't have a large farm. Oh, how could you not love this? I also am active in the fiber community. That's a very important relationship for me as a fiber farmer. The fiber community is a close-knit group. Sorry, the fiber world abounds with puns. So it's very satisfying to me to have a relationship with the animals, a relationship with my customers, and allow them to have a relationship with the animals.
When I moved here, I had no idea about how large and diverse the fiber community was in Asheville. I enjoy having access and being able to get fibers from the source, from the grower. I like a large variety of different wools and rovings and battings, and the choices here are phenomenal. We have one of the premier fiber shows in the Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair every October. People come from across the country to come to our fair, and it's pretty amazing.
Most fiber producers really worry about their fiber, so they would drive as much as 8 to 12 hours, which if you're a farmer is difficult because you want to take care of your animals and you need to do that both morning and night. So this made it so it was a little easier for people to get their fiber processed close to home. Here at EchoView Fiber Mill, we process animal fleeces from the fleece in the grease all the way to yarn or felt, and everything in between. We think of ourselves as the full-service mill for the Southeast. I think we see a lot of fiber producers, fiber farmers here in Western North Carolina because you can have a few animals and actually produce some income on very, very small pieces of property. And there's also a very large community of textile artists, and with that comes some demand. And particularly we've seen in the last few years a demand for local fiber.
The fiber community is very open and welcoming to new people. You can be mentored by someone who's been doing this forever and they want to show you how to do it and pass their skills on. This is an art form that we want to continue. It's important, I think, to everyone in the community that this continue.
The area that we live in is one of the most biologically diverse areas in the world, and it's just a great place to live and think and grow old.
And I have to tell you, this is the 4th address I've had on Dillingham Road. I love this area. I love Barnardsville, but the whole area of Western North Carolina is especially appealing to me, and it has a beauty all of its own. I moved here. I chose Western North Carolina. There's a sense of community here and a sense of connectedness. People with their land, people with each other. Their relationship with the land translates into lifestyles. I think we come from a heritage of weavers and spinners and knitters and raising the animals that support that lifestyle. And how that all comes together to me is magical.
The connection we feel here with not only the people in the community, but with the land and the animals is unlike any other place. To find out more about the many ways there are to live in Western North Carolina, contact your Beverly-Hanks associate or go to beverlyhanks.com.